Hello, grade 6s. Welcome to my Zone Online School. I am Ms. Viola Aces and my friend here, Clarice. Let us remember to sanitize our hands. Wrapping your palms between your fingers. Keep your distance. Clarice, please. 1.5 meters. And wear a mask at all times. Wear a mask. Today's lesson is the human body, diseases of the breathing system. Okay, let us grab our booklets. Grab a pencil or pen that you can work with, that you can write on with, and open your booklet on page 20. Diseases of the breathing system. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to list common diseases of the breathing system, and you must be able to mention how those diseases can be prevented. The vocabulary for this lesson: COVID-19. COVID-19 is a mild to severe infectious respiratory illness caused by a coronavirus. Bronchitis. Bronchitis is an inflammation, swelling. Inflammation means swelling of the mucous membranes in the bronchi. The bronchi are the tubes that we find in our lungs. Then the common diseases of the breathing system we will be focusing on: coughing and sneezing, colds, asthma, tuberculosis, bronchitis, coronavirus, also known as COVID-19. Let us all turn to page 21. The common diseases of the breathing system, our breathing system, the respiratory system, any disease that can affect your lungs, any disease that will affect your nose, your throat, those are the diseases of the breathing system. So the very first one there is colds and coughs. Colds and coughs, as the name already says, if you are coughing a lot or you have a flu, a runny nose, you are sneezing, that is colds and coughs. How can you prevent it? Wash your hands with soap and running water. Every time that you have sneezed, you should wash your hands. Cover your mouth with a tissue and dispose of the tissue immediately. Every time you have used a tissue, do not keep it to use it again. Throw it away immediately. Keep warm to prevent getting sick, especially now that it's winter. This is the time that we will be experiencing a lot of flu. So keep warm, and at night, wear a jersey, keep warm. Drink a lot of fluids, especially hot drinks. Fluids, it will help to keep your respiratory system active. So drink water, drink hot coffee, just drink a lot of hot drinks. Avoid contact with sick people. If you see that your little brother is sick, your elder brother is sick, avoid contact with them. Do not sit next to those people. Otherwise, you can also be infected. And if you are sick, avoid contact with other people. Rather stay on your own or sleep. And the very last one, very important, get vaccinated. This is the time when you can go to the clinics and then you can get a vaccine against flu. Before you get the flu, you are already vaccinated against it. Okay, the second one is asthma. Asthma is a well-known disease. Most of the people suffer from asthma. It affects our respiratory system. You will find difficulty in breathing when you have asthma. To avoid asthma, identify asthma triggers and avoid them. Asthma triggers are the ones that can cause you to Some people are allergic to dogs, some people are allergic to meds, some people are allergic to plants, and this can be your asthma triggers, because if you are exposed to them, you will find it difficult to breathe. So rather avoid the asthma triggers. Stay away from allergens, all of the ones that you are allergic to. Take your medication. Asthmatic people are given an asthma pump. Asthmatic people are given tablets to drink. So take your medication in order to avoid any asthma attack. Avoid smoke of any kind, whether it's first-hand or second-hand smoking. Don't sit. Disease that we mentioned. Prevent. Bronchitis also affects our lungs. So don't smoke. That is the very first way to avoid bronchitis. Don't smoke. Don't smoke is not just for people that are smoking cigarette. It's also for the people sitting around the others that are smoking, being exposed to a lot of smoke at the fire as well. Avoid all of that. If you catch a cold, get plenty of rest. Bronchitis will make you feel tired. So it is better if you have plenty of rest, take your fluids, take your medication, and sleep. That way you can recover much more faster. Eat a healthy diet. Our fruits and veggies. Most of you people are not eating those green things in your plate. You need to eat a lot of fruits and veggies. And the very last one, wash your hands often, because you don't know who has sneezed on a surface that has bronchitis and you have touched it. So rather, wash your hands often. Okay. Number 4, tuberculosis, also known as TB. TB is also wildly spread in Namibia. A lot of people are infected with TB, but TB has treatment. Appointments, very, very important, because every time that you come to the hospital, the doctor has to keep checking how far along are you. Are you taking your medication as prescribed? Are you recovering? Is there any change? Do you need to be given other medicine or what? So you need to keep going to the doctor. And the very last one, wash your hands regularly. We can see that washing your hands is mentioned at all of these diseases. It's a clear indication of how important this is. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands with soap and running water. Then the very last disease we will be focusing on today is COVID-19, also known as coronavirus. This is something new that we have all just been exposed with currently. So COVID-19 affects your respiratory system. COVID-19 is not about I'm young and I'm old. COVID-19 is not about your immune system and whatever. Yes, your immune system does play a very important role, because if you have a stronger immune system, you will recover much more faster. But it is better always, prevention is better than cure. So let us look at how to prevent COVID-19. 1, wash your hands with soap and water. It should be running water, not just water in a bucket. So everyone is coming at home washing their hands in the same bucket. That is not right. It should be washing your hands with running water. Maintain social distancing, 1 meter. Now that a lot of people are exposed to COVID-19, it is better to keep 1.5 meters. Maintain your social distancing. COVID-19 is spread through the saliva, so you don't know, as the person is standing there next to you talking, saliva might have fallen on a surface, and then you touch that surface, you forget to wash your hands, you touch your face. So through your nose, through your mouth, through your eyes, those droplets could enter and you can be exposed to COVID-19. So maintain your social distancing. Wear a mask, very, very important. Your mask should cover your nose and your mouth. Some masks are only covering the mouth. It is not right. your mask has to cover your nose. Your eyes are already exposed, so at least wear a mask to cover your nose and mouth. Wear a mask to protect yourself. Wear a mask to protect the person next to you. Wear a mask. Your mask should not be loose and hanging. It should be fitted tightly onto you. So do not buy a small mask or do not buy a big mask. Don't touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth. That is very, very difficult, especially for you grade 6s. You like to scratch everywhere. But during this time, don't touch your eyes, your nose, or your mouth. Do not touch. Stay home. If you feel sick, stay at home. Isolate yourself. Stay at home. These symptoms of COVID-19 are the same symptoms that you will experience when you have a cough or a cold. So you are never really sure what the sickness will be. So rather isolate yourself until you are sure that this that I'm having is just an ordinary cold or it's just a normal cough. So rather isolate. If you feel unwell, stay at home, stay in bed, drink your fluids, stay at home. If you have a fever or a cough, difficulty in breathing, these are some of the signs that you will be experiencing. A fever, meaning that you are very hot, you are sweating. If you have a fever or you have a cough, continuous, you can't just cough for one day and want to be tested tomorrow. If your cough is continuous and you have difficulty in breathing, some of the people that have asthma will experience this a lot. So sometimes you're not sure if it's an asthma attack or if it is COVID-19, but it is better to be tested. Seek medical attention. Call in advance. So instead of going to the hospital to go sit in line while you do not know what you are exposed to, it is better to just call a doctor and go there. Or you can call the COVID hotline number and then they will assist you. Follow the directions that you will be given, meaning that if they tell you to stay at home, drink this medicine, take what, you need to follow those directions, and that is the only way that you will recover quickly. COVID-19 is unknown. We do not know much about it. All that we know is that if you are infected with it, your respiratory system is at risk. You are in grade 6, meaning that you are still very young, so you have to protect yourself. Stay at home, stop playing in the streets, soccer and whatever things you are playing, social distance, and wear a mask if you need to go to the shops. Okay, let us look at the activity on page 22. Only 2 questions have been given there for self-assessment, and you need to answer those questions there. Do not pick going to look at the answers. We will find out which people are looking at the answers there at the back. Number 1, list 4 common diseases of the breathing system. Any 4 diseases of the breathing system. Number 2, describe how the above mentioned common diseases can be prevented. What can you do to prevent? What can you do to protect yourself against getting these diseases? Remember that prevention is better than cure. Okay, so that is the end of today's lesson. Diseases of the breathing system, very, very important. Protect yourself. There are lots of diseases that you can get, but if you protect yourself, you will not get any of those diseases. Stay home, eat healthy, wash your hands, wear a mask, stay home. Remember to sanitize between your fingers, your palms. Sanitize for 20 seconds. Wear a mask at all times. If you're going to visit at your auntie's house, if you're going to the shop, wear a mask. And remember, if you go out in public, keep your social distancing. 1 meter apart, social distancing. That is all from us today. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm back, and if you are scared of what you read on social media, talk to your parents and ask them the questions. They know everything. Until next time, bye!
What's up, world? This is Shay, the goddess of the airwaves, on 99 FM, Monday to Friday, serving you breakfast on the ignition between 6 and 9. We brought you to be inspired, taking you to master your destiny. Now it's time to do the work.
Just show up.
Put on your work boots and do the time.
Make it, and then make it better.
Hello world, it's your boy Script here on The Kingdom, where we're reminding you every single day.
Get up. You've got this. Start where you are.
Hey, this is your girl Treza on Hitsville on 99 FM, letting you know it's okay.
Try.
Make mistakes.
Ask.
I am Sibo, and I'm going to be with you for quite a while. Thank you so much for joining us here on your inspiration station, where we let you know
There's no easy money. There's no easy job. There's no easy life.
99 FM. Do the work.
Big hello to you, ladies. It's great to be with you on the show again.
Yes.
Welcome to Living the Life. Marriage is where the work really is.
That's the main.
So no matter how exhausted the event planner is after, oh my God, I did such a beautiful wedding. She did the wedding. That's not the work.
You understand?
The work is the couple now.
The uterus begins to shrink back to its normal size. It takes about 4 to 6 weeks for it to get down to below the umbilicus level, and 4 to 6 weeks if you're breastfeeding. So that's another incentive to breastfeed.
4 to 6
Oh,
weeks.
yes.
You're wondering, love, what does it really mean? Someone is telling you, I love you. But if you love me, show me that you love me.
Investing in marriage takes a real hard work. It's not something that you just wake up and feel like, no, because I married my best friend. It's not automatic that the marriage is going to work.
Mama! Take it away!
More than ever before, football fans demand unique insight and analysis. The Football Review is much more than a highlights show. Bold, provocative editorial that goes beyond conventional reporting, setting the agenda for football discussion. Champions League, Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, Liga and much more. Want genuine insight with hard-hitting editorial? Need compelling premium football content? The Football Review. Best, bar none.
Hi, beautiful souls. This is Nikita Winkler, and I am here to share easy tools for stretching that you can do just about anywhere. In this session, we will be doing a full body stretch routine on the mat. Please remember that this is just a demonstration video. So once your body knows what it's doing, take your time and do a few more repetitions. So let's get started. So we're going to start on all fours, making sure that the shoulders are in line with the wrists so that the arms are not far out or too close to the body. And then that the hips are in line with the knees, hip width apart. In this position, we're going to go into a cat-cow stretch. Inhale, bring the head towards the tailbone. And exhale, bring the hips and the head towards each other, tucking the chin in, pulling into the back. And again, inhale, head towards tailbone, arch the back. Exhale. Bring the chin in as well as the hips pulling into the back. From here, just drop your tailbone onto your heels. Reach the arms into this child pose resting position. Once you feel ready, come back up onto all fours. Plant your palms, tuck your toes, and lift your hips into the sky. In this downward dog position, we want to plant the heels down into the mat and press the chest towards the legs. From here, you're going to go up onto your toes. You're going to bring the hips forward, zip the